How's it going, Zuzres? My name is the BlaZeriZer and welcome to another video. Finally, the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X are available across the world. But as you tried ordering one, they're already sold out. Tell me what's new. All the early birds and the bots have already beat you to the punch. And as you can see by the title, I'm here to tell you why you should wait on getting those consoles. Now let me just point this out right now. The reason why we want to get the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X is because of the faster load screen times, better graphics, more keys, you know, those standard things. So really there's no problem of getting those consoles for those type of upgrades. Now some YouTubers have already spoken about this topic, if you should get it immediately or if you should wait for a bit. And looking at the title, I'm going to tell you why you exactly should wait on getting the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X. This is me just spreading the word, as there are more advantages of waiting to get these consoles as there are advantages of actually getting the consoles right now. Before the video starts, there's a large majority of you guys who are not subscribed. So if you do like my content, you like what you see, do subscribe. You can always unsubscribe anytime you want. And yeah, that would just be very appreciated. These consoles are in very high demand, and over the years the gaming community has just been growing and growing. Sony and Microsoft may have billions upon billions of dollars, but it's very expensive creating these consoles. So the availability is just at an all-time low right now. Getting these consoles for their retail price seems impossible at the moment, which now takes us over to scalpers. The pricing that scalpers are putting on these consoles are ridiculous, ranging from $800 to $1,000. There's this one tweet that someone actually bought a PS5 for $1,200, which I'm just pointing out, it's a huge scam. But at the end of the day, it's your money. However you earned it, you may spend it any way you like. If it makes you happy, then I'm glad it makes you happy. But it's just better to wait for more consoles to be released later in future and get one for a retail price. Another reason you should wait, there's not much happening, and also you're not missing out on anything, to be honest. Let's first look at the Xbox Series X. Most of its games are still going to be on the Xbox One and also on the Xbox Series X. If a game is going to be on the Xbox Series X, it's also going to be on the PC. Phil Spencer mentioned by the time we actually see an Xbox Series X exclusive game is probably in 2 years. So to all my Xbox lovers out there, you can wait. It's so easy to wait. Please do not be tempted to try and get an Xbox Series X. I'm not saying you should wait 2 years. You can get it later or get it for a retail price. But 2 years, that's when things really kick off with Xbox Series X. Now again, I repeat, do not twist my words. I'm not saying you shouldn't get the Xbox Series X. I'm just saying that by the time it's really gonna feel like, oh, yeah, it's a great time to have the Xbox Series X is in 2 years time. Now let's look at the PlayStation side, where more people are going to be more tempted to try and get the PlayStation 5 even from scalpers. Just like the PlayStation 4, the PlayStation 5 does not have a lot of PS5 exclusive games that have been launched. Demon's Souls, Ratchet & Clank, we still have some time until that game's released. God 4, which its reviews are really not looking good so far. Then these games, Bugsnax, Spider-Man Miles Morales, The Pathless, these games are also on the PlayStation 5 and also on the PlayStation 4. So in terms of missing out in something, no, you're really not missing out in anything, to be honest. Now don't get me wrong, like I said, fast load times, better graphics, more keys, all that jazz and jazz. I know it sounds great, but to point out, if you're missing out in anything, you are really not missing out in anything at all, to be honest. Around February, March and April, there are going to be much more PlayStation 5 exclusive games. And to add on to that, there are going to be much more PlayStation 5s created by then. Hopefully by that time, you'll be able to get a PlayStation 5 for its retail price instead of these scalpers who are literally selling them for double the price. And that's the issue. The PlayStation 5 is in very high demand, so people are really tempted to try and get the PlayStation 5 at the moment. And if you have the money and if it makes you happy and you don't really care on spending it, then go ahead. It's your money. You earned it. I'm not telling you how to use your money. If you guys have something to say about this, go down in the comments. I will be paying attention to the comments. If you enjoyed the video, like this video. If you want to see more videos like this, do subscribe. Check out my Twitter and my website. I also update you guys over there. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Let's crank out and move out.